Dirty.
So we're gonna do a true change-up and then a breaking change-up. This is a specialty pitch I call a Wiffle change. But to start out with, a true change-up. It's just like a fastball, except you're gonna have extra grip. So a fastball is loose grip, change-up, heavier grip. You can also add a third or fourth finger on it. The disadvantage with that is that they might tell what you're gonna throw. So remember, the key to a changeup is that you want the batter to think that it's a fastball. To think that it's a fastball, but it's actually coming in slower. So that's why I usually do grip, and you can see this is actually touching, even though on the axis, it's still a direct line between my thumb and this. All right, and now your arm motion is gonna be the exact same as fastball, because remember, you want them to think it's a fastball, but your arm motion is going to be more shortened at the end, so you kind of have a whipping motion on your arm with no wrist motion. All right.
See how he kept that high and inside?
Yeah, so that was high and inside. All right, it wasn't a strike, but the point of a change-up, you want to throw a strike if you need to, but the point of a change-up is mainly to get them to chase it. So you saw that was high and inside. That's going to give the appearance of a fastball, and you want them to chase it. All right. Now, there's an alternative to a true change-up, and that's a change-up with a break on it. So the goal of this, I'm going to show you on the strike zone, is to make it go in and then dive. So basically, and it basically provides you a safety net. So even if they detect that the speed is slower, it's going to dive down and away. So the mixture of the grip is actually a mixture between a changeup and a sinker. So you have the holes up, all right? You're gonna take a thumb and line it up, and then we're gonna have a lot of grip. The grip is gonna slow down the pitch. So you actually have a circle around the top of the wiffle ball. So form a circle, all right? Put your middle finger right on one of the holes, and then your ring and your pinky are gonna come around the bottom, all right?
See the hole at the top?
See the hole at the top, all right? So this is, the holes at the top provide the sinking motion. So the physics of a wiffle ball, when the holes are at the top, you're gonna get a sinking motion. Then the extra grip is what's gonna provide the change-up part. So, and the difference, we're gonna drop our arm angle just a little bit, so that when you throw it, you're actually ducking down. You're ducking down, and it's gonna look like a slider, maybe a fastball, because you can also throw a fastball from 3/4.
What kind of wrist action are you doing?
You can add a little twist at the end, but you don't need it. The little twist at the end can be added on as you get better at it. But to start out with, you just throw it just like normal.
Oh, that's dirty.
So you see how, what I did, I started that pitch out and away. All right, so mid and away. I started it out, so it's gonna look like a really juicy fastball right at the beginning, but it's slow and it's gonna dive down and in, and you wanna end it up right here so that it ends up being a strike if they lay off of it. Or they might chase it, but either way, the worst that's gonna happen is a grounder. They can risk it and dip their hip and try to hit a home run, but it's gonna be rare. Hopefully you're gonna counterbalance your fastballs with this and still get some breaking action. So use the grip, aim for right here, let it end up right here.
And you definitely don't want to hang that pitch.
Yeah. The risk for that, you want to have enough speed on it to where it doesn't break until right here. If it breaks, before the plate, it's going to be right here hanging with no break. That's when you give up the home run. So the key is to throw it with enough force and rely on the physics of the wiffle ball. Don't worry about helping the wiffle ball out. Just get the grip right, throw it 3/4 arm angle, throw it with good speed, and let the wiffle ball do the work. All end up. So, change up, wiffle change, don't use them too much, but they're great to contrast with a really good fastball.